Welcome to Pick a Side, the show where we both pick a side, but it's up to you to decide. I almost stuttered there for some reason. I'm Zach here with...
Got no pants or shoes, down, got no pants. No, I'm kidding. My name is Lincoln.
Right. And this is... today's episode is the Jetsons versus the Flintstones, if you were wondering why Lincoln was talking about not having pants and shoes.
Well... I'm not wrong there. They can't see underneath the
That's
bottom
true.
half of my body.
That's true.
I could have no legs at all. They wouldn't know. I could be a machine.
Well...
we all could be machines.
Whether or not you're pantsless and shoeless, you're up first, so please.
Oh, okay.
Tell us about...
Well, it's the Flintstones. Again, it's the Flintstones. Have a yabba dabba doo time. You got your Fred. You got your not Betty. Sorry. You got your Wilma. You got your Barney and your Betty. you got pearl necklaces. Yeah, that was a dope.
That sounds dirty.
Yes. See, that was a dope joke that I didn't fucking know watching the Flintstones way back. I was like, my ears. No, I'm kidding. But you got the prehistoric time. You got the bedrock. And not the song, I'm Gonna Make the Bedrock. No one knew where that reference came from. But I think there's like maybe the first sitcom of like cartoons ever.
I believe so. I
don't remember anything being family sitcom-ish until the Flintstones. Like, I'm pretty sure the Flintstones are the reason why the Simpsons exists. Like,
yeah. Because
that's what they were parodying off of. Amongst many other things, but Flintstones was the first family sitcom because they had their kids that came out later. They did the sitcom thing because you had like, these are adults, they're together, what about their love life? Oh, they have kids, there's that dog who also was named Pluto.
Or
is
Dino?
His name Pluto?
Dino?
Oh, it's Dino. It's Dino the dog. Yeah, okay, because that makes better sense. But yes, you had your dog there. You had the family unit. You had guy going to, but also you had the dinos that also were like work utensils. And everyone knows the greatest line ever. It's a living. That shit was in every cartoon. And I remember as a kid, it was like, that's funny. As an adult, I'm like, oh, it is a living. Refreshing. Like, it was something that you only really get when you're an adult. Yeah, Flintstones, amazing.
I think you were you were just in the middle of Flintstones mania, and the timer was cutting down.
Well, at least it's better than the times I just like, this was a thing. Okay, we're done. Dude, you did 30 seconds. I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes on this show, as we bring up from time to time, you could talk about a subject for a while, and some of them you just get straight to the point. Boom, in and out, 50 seconds. Don't need to say anything else. Now, for me, I mean, I could probably talk about the Jetsons for about 2 minutes, but I will. So, meet George Jetson, his boy Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane, his wife, always taking his credit card because, stereotypes. Women.
I don't think they even had credit. He just took the whole purse.
Just took the purse, yeah.
I mean wallet. Sorry.
I mean, little did they know what future money would become. Using paper cash, and you have spaceships. Ha ha ha! What is this craziness? But
hey, remember they used to have floppy disk all the way to 2024.
Right. But the Jetsons is the kind of the opposite end of the spectrum here. So you have the Flintstones growing up back in the prehistoric age, where you got everything's made out of bedrock and they drive cars with their feet. And then the Jetsons, you're in the future. You have flying cars and moving platforms and robot butlers. I mean,
Rosie baby.
Yeah, Rosie, much loved Rosie. Rosie spin-off series coming to HBO Max 2023.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the Jetsons was similar to the Flintstones in that it's family sitcom type deal. Gives you a little taste of the future because we're all living in space pods now. And
regular family.
Yeah, I mean, they have their issues, but nothing too severe. Same with the Flintstones, you know. I can't think of any episodes where I felt like, wow, the Flintstones are having it rough today. And the Jetsons typically...
the divorce gets in there. I want a divorce. Oh, it's going to be one of those special episodes.
Well, hey, with the way Jane is spending all of, you know, George's money, but yeah, Jetsons, space, future, family. What else could you ask for? You know,
a coherent plot that actually has ins and outs and situations that cause me not to be like, that was a good episode. I'm going to sleep.
it's. I mean, sure. I mean,
Flintstones.
Flintstones plots typically do keep my attention more than Jetsons. The Jetsons I can put on in the background, but I'm not like actively, you know. But they're both classic Hanna-Barbera, you know, cartoons. I'm surprised they haven't gotten reboots, like actual full reboots.
I'm surprised too, to be honest, because that seems like. But you know they're gonna do it wrong. You're like Flintstones in the modern age. That defeats the purpose of Flintstones in general for them to be in the modern age. Of course they're gonna freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, you know how bad it would be if I was like, if I was in the 80s and I was just like, boom, into 2000. Like, what's a cell phone? It's technically how it is for anyone who gets out of prison and goes like. Fucking Future Blast that shit like, oh, we have cell phones now. The show you've been watching, it's been canceled for years. Like,
wait a second, what year is it? It's 2075. Is Prison Break still on?
It's Prison Break. Dude, that shit was something that was like phenomenal for so goddamn. I hated it. Everyone kept asking me about shit about Prison Break, and like fucking 24 was also one of those like,
oh yeah,
like, are you watching 24? Like, dude, I have other things. You don't live like.
24 is an amazing show. Prison Break is actually pretty good too, but
well, it has me in it, so
there you go. Yeah, well, yeah, the character's name is like, but those two shows might be in a future pick-a-side, but in this pick-a-side, you choose Flintstones, Jetsons. Or maybe you're not even a Hanna-Barbera fan. Maybe you like Tex Avery. I don't know. I mean, that's up to you to decide. But by all means, you know, let us know.
Put it in the comments below.
Do it.
I don't know why they always say below, but like the comments can never be anywhere else but below. It's not like they started up in the top like YouTube's like, we're gonna change our whole fucking thing.
Well, wait.
The comments are on the side now. Woohoo!
I just got a great idea. We invent the next YouTube where the comments are at the top.
People just comment before they watch it. I hate this video. Did you watch the video? No.
There you go. We give people's opinions before you even have a chance to see whatever it is. That's the future of social media.
Future.
Call it.
With that, goodbye.
See ya.